Welcome to my channel, friends, and in my new video I really like to show you some places that young Muscovites really like and always come there, but you probably don't know about them. It used to be different factories, but now it's an art areas, and now I'm in one of them. I really want to show you them and just you to know Moscow a little bit different, not just classic Red Square and the Christ of the Savior Church. I want you to see Moscow from the eyes of Muscovites. First of all, I advise you to get to Kursky metro station, where there are already 3 different art centers in Moscow. I will show you all of them, but in the beginning you and I gonna visit, I think, the most famous of them, ArtPlay. Our first place, guys, and it's called ArtPlay. It's just amazing, this architecture. I really love it. And also there is one exhibition like with the electronic paintings. I attached some videos now. I really enjoyed this. It wasn't expensive, and also there are many cool cafes, different exhibitions, museums, like so many things, and I love the design. I know I'm too enthusiastic maybe, but that's just what the place I love, and I really enjoy coming there. Sometimes ArtPlay reminds me of some place where people shoot movies. I mean, just look at this area and all these decorations. By the way, worth noting that I showed you already 2 places that used to be factories, but now it's different artistic places. First of all, it was a few months ago I showed you from Red October. It used to be a candy factory, now it's also art area. And the second place that I showed you in winter, it was a depot. It also used to be a factory, but now it's like a combination of different restaurants from all around the world. Initially, the ArtPlay was just a small ruined building on the Muscovites Square, and only in 2008 the art cluster moved to the territory of a former factory near Kursky railway station. And now there are about 700 tenants working in the cluster, in most cases specializing in architecture and design, multimedia exhibition, city festivals and workshops. Guys, I will attach all addresses of all these art areas in the video description, so take a look later. In about 5 minutes walking from the ArtPlay, there is another art area called Winzavod. Our second stop is Winzavod. I think it translated like wine factory, and I think it's not so bright like other ones and smaller, but still really nice place. There is a nice cafe that I showed you in the beginning, and yeah, I've been there. By the way, not so expensive, the food was excellent, so I advise you this. Winzavod is a contemporary art center in Moscow, opened in 2007. It's located on the territory on the former brewery, later wine factory, Moscow, Bavaria. And now you can see there more than 10 different galleries. Currently here is small reconstruction, but still, even though you can see how beautiful the area between these 2 factories, well, they used to be factories, now it's art areas. And yeah, guys, it's so nice to walk here. I really hope the reconstruction will be finished soon and it will be much nicer. Here we reach our third place. It's called Arma. It used to be a gas factory, and now I think it's not so much about art, it's about business center, but still, like, these buildings, they look so fashionable, and there are a lot of girls who are coming here and taking pictures. Although it's considered to be a business district, there are also several museums and galleries, as well as cozy coffee shops. Now we are achieving our fourth art place called Khlebozavod Number 9, located on the Dmitrovskaya metro station. Guys, now we came to Khlebozavod. This is art place that used to be a bread factory, and now it's really a fashion place. The buildings are so interesting to see it like from the from the factory, and it's still keeping a really good condition to respect the history of this place. And now there are so many fashion shops. There are many interesting and really unusual cafes. There are some models that are coming here for photo session that you'll see soon. And yeah, a lot of interesting paintings. Like, I love this place. It's really nice to sit in the cafe here and just enjoy some time here. We can say that Khlebozavod Number 9 is one of the youngest art areas in Moscow, since the factory closed only 5 years ago, and during this time people were able to build such an interesting place where it's so enjoyable to walk. Right next to the street from Khlebozavod, there is another, I think the most famous art place in Moscow, called Flacon. And yeah, that's how it looks like. Again, similar to Khlebozavod, that's the place where you can find a lot of fashion shops, that really unique ones, not like H&M or Zara, and they're so interesting. They have such an interesting design of the shops usually, and also like these cafes, like it's so unique, it's so unusual. Many paintings, even more than in Khlebozavod. Really nice place. The only drawback of this place that I found that the cars are allowed to drive on this territory, and like in Khlebozavod, you basically can't see there any cars. It's still okay, but like one drawback that I don't like. Flacon is located on the territory of former Kalinin crystal factory and was opened in 2009. In 2011, the Russian version of Forbes magazine included Flacon in the list of 14 projects that changed the image of Moscow for the better over the previous 20 years. Also, a few times per year you can see here different fairs where you can buy some really unusual things like artistic clothes or accessories or hats, like everything. Like, it's super nice. And also sometimes I've seen the really different kinds of food from all around the world. Like, I really like visiting the things like that. And if you've been in Moscow and you've seen the news that in Flacon there are things like that, absolutely advice. That's it for today, guys. I really hope it was interesting to you to see the places like that, because that's exactly what I want to show you, some unusual spots of Moscow. And if you like it, don't forget to push the like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's explore Russia and all the world together.